Hey everybody, how are you? It's Jeff Gellman of Solid Canine Training with my What Would Jeff Do dog training tip of the day. Tip number 44. How do you stop your dog from barking in the crate or at home when nobody's home? How do you do it? I've heard a lot of different ways to do it. Meanwhile, by the time you got to that and figured that out and it didn't work, get yourself a bark collar. Get a good quality bark collar. We really like the Garmin Bark Limiter, or you can do eCollar Technologies makes a bark collar. We like the ones that, yes, they shock. We like the ones with adjustable levels. Don't put it on the automatic setting. Find the right setting. How do you do that? Put it on the dog, knock on the door. The dog barks and barks and barks. It's too low. Put it on the dog, knock on the door, ring the doorbell. If the dog barks and goes, oh, and stops barking, it's fine. It works. This is the thing. Don't do the citronella ones. Don't do the air ones. Don't do any of those. Don't do the water ones. Citronella, in my opinion, is very, very mean. I mean, there's chemicals in there. I mean, all you got to do is research citronella, find out what kind of chemicals are in there. It goes up the dog's nose and it stays up there. Also, the odor stays in the room for, what, hours? A proper punisher is supposed to be a split second, and then it's over. So do that. Also, some dogs like citronella. Big question is, should you exercise your dog more? Of course you should exercise your dog. Can you have a chew toy in the crate? Sure, you can have a chew toy in the crate. None of those things are going to get your dog to stop barking in the crate. A lot of times folks will say, well, introduce them to the crate 10 minutes at a time. So let's see. I'm gone from the house for 6 hours. It'll take me 36 days to get a dog to be in a crate for the time I'm gone? No. Bark collar on the dog. Your dog stops barking remotely. The great thing about that is you live in an apartment building, you live in a condo, you've got neighbors. A landlord's going to put a slip underneath your door. You have 24 hours to stop your dog because the neighbors are complaining. I don't blame them, right? I don't want to be next to a barking dog that barks all day long. If I work from home or if I'm at home and you're not home. So it's also responsibility. So it's responsible for you to have your dog not barking when it's home. It's not good for the dog. It stresses out the dog. The dog's all stressed and agitated. Jeff Gellman, Solid Canine Training. What would Jeff do dog training tip of the day? Tip number 44. Get yourself a good bark collar. Madly in love with you. Talk to you tomorrow.